What is up with functions and expressions in PeopleSoft? In PeopleSoft Query, function and expressions play a crucial role in manipulating data and creating custom calculations. Let's break down what they are. Functions are special command words in SQL that manipulate data items and return a single value based on various input parameters. There are three overriding types known as single row, aggregate, and analytic being the most complicated of the bunch. Single row functions operate on a single value and return a single value. Here's an example that converts a system date into a specific format with the month first, then date, then year, separated by a hyphen in between. Aggregate functions operate on groups or rows and offer a single output. An example is finding the maximum GPA for a group of records. Analytic functions, again, being the most complicated, but also very powerful. They compute values over a set of rows that are related to a current row. For example, you can determine the total number of terms taken by each student. The query output will include a column named total terms taken, which represents the total terms taken by each student. Like functions, expressions allow you to customize your query results and perform advanced calculations. You can use an expression when you need to add some complicated criteria. For instance, you need to restrict the results of your query to look for any student with a biology or a math major who has earned more than 50 credits and has a GPA of 3.5 or greater. The case statement evaluates the conditions. If all conditions are met, it assigns the value include, otherwise, it assigns the value exclude. You can also use expressions when you must calculate a value that PeopleSoft Query does not provide by default. For example, use three existing fields in a table and select them for an output. In this instance, we are combining the major, adding a literal string value of class of, and then appending the first four characters of the graduation year field to form a new custom column.